the sports podcast with the youngest, most daring, intrepid, gutsy, fearless host on the planet. Get ready for Jake's Takes. Here's Jake.
Oh, baby, do I have a guest today. He's an NBA champion, an 8-time All-Star, and an 8-time All-NBA member. He's also a 5-time Defensive Team Player and 3-time Defensive Player of the Year award, and a lock for First Ballot Hall of Fame. It's my absolute honor to welcome to Jake's Takes the legend himself, Dwight Howard. What's up, Dwight? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. You got so much good energy, man. I'm good. I'm glad to talk to you.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to talk to you. You doing okay? You good?
I'm doing good, man. I'm just out here in Dallas training. My allergies are kicking me, but other than that, I'm happy, man. Glad to be on your show. Glad to talk to you. And something.
How's the off season so far? It's going good?
Off season been great. You know, I've been traveling a lot. Went to India. I'm about to go to the Middle East in a couple of days. I have to go to Africa, back to India. So I've been doing a lot of traveling.
That's pretty exciting, Dwight. By the way, I wanted to ask you, I had one of your former teammates and someone you won a ring with, Danny Green, on my show, and he is literally the nicest guy I've ever met in my entire life. But now that he got his leg surgery, or whatever, like his injury, this is going to be a problem. He can't end his career like that. He said he won't.
I don't think he will, but things happen, for a reason. I know he's pretty bummed out right now about his leg. But other than that, he's won his championships in high school, the NBA, in college. He's had an amazing career. I love him, as a brother. And I miss having him as a teammate.
By the way, Dwight, this is year 18 for you. That's a big accomplishment. Only like a couple players have been in the league for longer than you. Like Iguodala was in your draft, am I right?
Yes, he was.
Holy cow, Dwight. Even with the injuries, like 8 years into your career or something like that.
That is true.
Wow.
Well, yeah, it's all about hard work and dedication, So for anybody watching out there, work hard, challenge yourself, push yourself to the limit. You only get one life. You get one chance to do this in this body. So while you're in it, make the best of it, make the best of every moment. And that's the reason why I've been playing for so long.
Superman, baby, Superman. How do you pick which team you play for now? I mean, are you just trying to get a ring, or?
Oh, I would love to win a ring. That's the reason why we play. For me, I just want to have the opportunity to play at the highest level. Be allowed to, step on the court and get some opportunities to still play. I got a lot of room left in the tank, to go out there and dominate. So, hopefully this summer, one of these lovely teams in the NBA will, give me a call and will want me to help their team win a championship.
Dwight, we got to be real here for a second. This is serious business.
Man.
What happened to the dunk contest? I mean, it hasn't been the same since you were in it.
No,
this dunk contest was
Well, it's been pretty good, but see, people expect people to do some crazy stuff now, but all the dunks have been done. What do you want guys to do? The 360s they've done, between the legs, behind the backboard, jump from the free throw line. They've done every dunk. That's all.
Get the cape on. Come on, bring back the cape.
Bring back the cape. I'm going to bring the cape back this year.
Oh, yeah. Attaboy, Dwight. I wanted to ask you about how the league has changed so much. It used to be the number one overall pick was always big men. Shaq was so dominant. All these centers were the most dominant players. You was insane. But now with the new era, the exception, like you, Jokic, and Embiid, like a couple others, it looks like the era of the true center is just gone.
No,
It's pretty crazy.
it just goes. What happens is, the game is evolving. So when that happens, positions tend to change a little bit. The game is evolved to where centers are not just playing with their backs to the basket. They're facing up, they're dribbling the ball and making moves or scoring. Then you have hybrid centers who are able to do everything on the floor. And I think that's where we're going with the centers. There's going to be a time where people are going to go back to playing inside the paint and stuff like that. But, right now the game is very exciting. People want more threes. People want to see the up and down game, the ball movement and stuff like that. So they don't really want to see the slow game, which throwing it in the post and stuff happens.
But what I find is crazy is that if you look into the conference finals right now, none of the teams have a superstar center. It's ridiculous.
Well, Miami has Bam.
Bam Adebayo, right? He's an all-star caliber player.
He is. He's playing great this year. I think if he continues to play this way, he'll help Miami win their championship. So we're rooting for another center in Bam Adebayo to have a breakout or great playoffs and inspire more centers to want to play that position.
Yeah, I know Giannis and the Bucks were eliminated, but boy, is Giannis something else. He's so special. What do you see about Giannis? Who do you think's the most dominant player in the league? Do you think it's Giannis?
Oh, man, Giannis is very much up there at the top. The stuff he's able to do on the floor, how he's able to cause havoc on the offensive end with the pressure that he brings to the rim every time he dribbles is fantastic. So, watching a guy like him just grow up into the league and be who he is now, it's just such amazing to see such a guy from, a country, not in America, is coming over here, with his brothers and they found their way.
So, Dwight, I need to ask you about this. Just 2 years ago, the Lakers were NBA champions. And then they come out this year. And boy, I don't want to say it, but they were very you know where I'm going with this. So tell me, Dwight, what went wrong?
Times in life, things don't tend to go the way that you would like it to go. As hard as you would want it. As hard as you could try, you can push yourself, and sometimes you just don't win. But that's what basketball teaches you, You might not win, you might not make one of these shots, but if you continue to shoot these shots, if you continue to practice and continue to do what you do, you're going to have a great outcome. And just knowing that sometimes you may lose, losing is all a part of the whole process and the journey of being a champion. So, there's nothing wrong with it. We didn't have the season that we wanted to have. All of us extremely disappointed, hurt, and upset that we didn't accomplish our goal and our mission that we set for before the season. But things happen, and you can't be too upset to where it causes your energy to be off. But you just got to get in the gym and get better.
Talking about disappointing, Russell Westbrook. Oh gosh, his talent is real and everything, but oh my God, his year this year was atrocious. It was terrible. Did you expect Russell to do this?
I don't think he had a terrible year, When you play with, a team full of guys who have been superstars, have played big roles, and now you come to a team where everybody has to, give up some of the things that they're normally good at, or, been asked to do less, than more. Sometimes it can be hard, and I'm not saying that's the case for him. But, I don't think he had a real bad season. I just think that the way our season went, people wanted to find someone to place blame on. But we all wore the Lakers jersey. It's not his fault that we didn't win or lose. It's on all of us. And he's my brother, and I'm, happy that we got a chance to play together.
Okay, my bad, Russ. My bad. That's on me. By the way, what's your reaction when like Lakers fans boo the players off the court? You also played in Philly, where that can happen sometimes. But does that bother you as a player?
Sometimes, obviously, we don't want to get booed. And fans are entitled to their opinion and how they feel about, what's going on the court. But we do have our families, our kids, and let's say, some people have their wives, have our parents and stuff like that at the game. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't want to hear, everyone booing their child or their sibling or something like that. But at the same time, it's a sport, that's why you call people fanatics. They're very hyper and they love their team and, they want their team to win. So it's no problem with us. I think just got to be able to have thick skin, be able to just roll with the punches and go with it.
Dwight, how amazing is Jimmy Butler? Wait, I should say Jimmy Bucket so far this playoffs. I feel like he's I feel like he's way underrated. He's just a bucket getter when it comes to playoff time, and his defense is insane. You think he's a top 5 player?
I don't think he's underrated. I think more guys in the NBA across teams that appreciate, a player like Jimmy Butler. Someone who's going to give his all every single possession. He's going to go hard in practice. He's going to go hard in the weight room. He's going to go hard for his teammates. He's going to vouch for his teammates. His teammates come before him, and that's what makes him such a successful, teammate and person, is the way he approaches the game, or the way he approaches his training and his work ethic. And I think all those things will be factors into, Miami possibly winning their championship and Jimmy finally getting that ring.
He kind of reminds me of a 2019 Kawhi. Am I right?
Well, they're kind of different in game, but mentality. They're dogs. Jimmy's gonna try to play the best defender, being the best offensive guy on the other team. Then on the offensive end, he's going to find guys and get those guys open shots. He's going to fight for you. He's going to wrestle for you, and that's what you want from your leader.
Okay, I'm not sure you saw this, but after the Grizzlies lost, Dillon Brooks made a bold statement saying that they're going to be back next year and give the Warriors trouble. But Curry surprised me. He laughed it off and said, Dillon says a lot of things. I don't really agree with Curry's statement. I really think Brooks right, and that they're going to give them trouble next year. Do you agree?
Well, you cannot ever go by what you did to a team the year before, because it's the new team, it's a new season, and you never know what can happen. So it's always, you have to have respect for the game of basketball and respect for your opponent. It's good to have a lot of trash talk, and I believe Memphis is going to be a team that will definitely be in the mix every single year until Ja and those guys get old. So you're looking at a team that's going to be great for the next couple of years.
I'm a big Ja fan, so to hear you say that, Dwight, really makes me feel good about it. Okay, Dwight, this has been such a dream to have you on my show. Did you enjoy your time with me today?
I did, man. I'm so happy for you. Proud of you, dog. You're doing an amazing job, Jay.
Thank you so much.